Jen, when I sat down to write this, all the memories of first meeting you rushed into my head. It really feels like yesterday sometimes. We experienced the perfect right place at the right time moment together. Our true personalities were on full display. You, forward, asking me what my sign was with the cutest smile on your face. And me, shy, probably pretty awkward, getting lost in your eyes. You are my light since the very beginning. Sunrise laughing because we stayed up all night. You're my home, my best friend. No matter the places we go, physically and emotionally, I will always be brought back to the feeling of peace when I look at you.
Casey, standing here with you today is everything and more than what I envisioned when our eyes met for the first time that afternoon when I was working at the winery. I fell hard, I fell fast, and completely forgot that life before you existed. We are both two of the most indecisive people on the planet, but today represents the easiest decision of my life to become your wife. From the earliest moments in our relationship, you have chosen to face life hardship with bravery so that I was able to feel vulnerable and safe. In the hardest days of my life, you chose to make it so that I wouldn't know the difference. With you, I know that I will always have the feeling of home. I will never be able to thank you for what your love has meant to me. And I know that in the deepest pieces of my soul that are made up of 50% of my mom and 50% of my dad, that they feel the same force of gratitude towards you as I do.
I vow to be vulnerable with you, to cry with you, to grow with you. I vow to be adventurous, see the world with you. I vow to be spontaneous, buy those Harry Styles tickets in Amsterdam on a whim.
Every day you effortlessly do little things to make me one of the luckiest humans on the planet. I feel so much joy and so much pride that today I will officially have the honor of calling you my husband. I promise to acknowledge your life experiences and to take pride in who we are individually and in partnership. And most importantly, I promise that from this day forward, I will never, ever stop loving you. I promise that with the best of my ability and for the rest of my life, I will put my greatest effort into being the partner to you that you have been to me. It feels like pure luck to have you growing old with me here in the end, but I can't help but to wish that I had you from the start. Thank you for being my home no matter where we've been. Casey, I cannot wait to see all of the places that we'll go.
Casey and Jen, will you go forward and support one another through life's challenges, celebrate one another's successes, make each other laugh, and find new reasons to love each other every day?
I will.
do.
I do.
It's my honor to pronounce you husband and wife. You may kiss the bride.
Jen, having you as my little sister is truly the best gift Mom and Dad ever gave me. When you're with Jen and Casey, love seems effortless. So I felt confident early on that Jen had found a quality match. But Casey's character was tested when, early in their relationship, our family was rattled into a challenge we never expected to face. We had a loss that no one could fix. And my biggest hope for Jen was that she wouldn't feel alone while we tried to stand up again. It was then that I learned all I would ever need to know about Casey. At a time when their only worries should have been getting to know each other and having fun. I watched him hold Jen's heart up for her because he knew she didn't have the strength to hold it up herself. Casey, I could not imagine a better man to join this family. I know our parents are looking down with full hearts, so proud of the man Jen chose to join her on her life's journey. And Jen, after so many years of me making you play the student, the Ken doll, or sit in the back seat, remember that you found the one who's always going to put you first. So let's all raise our glasses and toast to a lifetime of love and adventures. Cheers.
So I first met Casey 29 years ago when he was born. Now that we're adults, I'm the one learning from Casey. He's given me advice about cars and compound interest. He's grown as a person, and so have his tastes and interests. Thank God, otherwise we would have had croutons and white stuff as hors d'oeuvres tonight. I'm proud of the man I've watched my brother become, and I'm so happy he has because it's allowed him to meet Jen. Jen fits in so well with our family. It is an absolute pleasure to welcome her as my sister. I only wish Colorado weren't so far so I could see you guys more often.
My name's Chris, Jen's brother-in-law. And, yeah, thanks. So when I first heard that there was a new guy in her life, I was skeptical. And when Jen first told me about him, I had images of a Starbucks barista who played the ukulele and sang off-key to Dashboard Confessional. But thankfully, what we got was a lot different. Kinda, all right. So I was happy that Jen found someone I didn't despise. And more importantly, someone that loves her as much as I know Casey does. And this was made even more evident by how Casey was there for Jen during some of the most challenging times in her life. When things were at their worst, I knew that I could, and I did, pick up the phone and call Casey. He was always there for Jen and her family, and I know it's something that none of us are ever going to forget. So Jen, you're the strongest and hardest working person that I know, and I cannot be prouder to be your brother. And Casey, I know you're always going to take care of Jen, and I'm proud to know that you are going to be part of this incredible family.
you.